Let's talk about the 3 secrets to enrolling more coaching clients, okay? Because the bottom line is you can't just scale your coaching business without enrolling more coaching clients. And the biggest problem coaches are having right now is they're using the wrong strategies, they're using outdated strategies, or they're using the wrong strategies at the wrong time. So I want to give you the 3 secrets that you need to know right now for enrolling more coaching clients. All right, the first secret is you have to start with the source where there's people who have money. And this is the biggest mistake coaches make, is they constantly are looking for objection strategies or doing better on the sales call or some way to like get people in. You know what I mean? And that's all good and fine. But the success of enrolling more coaching clients starts at the traffic source, not when you tell them the price of your coaching program. That's a result. You should have a really high enrollment rate. And so one of the problems is that coaches do is they're actually focusing on the wrong thing. So what we got to do is start with the source. Here's the biggest problem. Coaches are bringing in people from traffic sources that don't see them as the only option, that see them as one of the many options out there as a commodity, and they're not in a right buying space. So the reason for that is because a lot of organic strategies are just getting garbage followers. You don't control where you're getting people. So if a coach is posting on Facebook all day or TikTok or Instagram or wherever, they can't control who's coming in. It's very hard to control that, right? And so they're taking what they're getting and then they're doing calls and they're not getting buyers. And that's why the most important thing is you've got to have a focus on getting buyers from the start. How do you do that? Well, what I would suggest you do is start with a source that has your buyers, something like Facebook ads. And the reason why is because we can go straight into your market and we can find the people who are most likely to buy. Here's what I mean by that. We can do it a number of ways. The first thing we can do is use income targeting. And so that allows us to target people based on their income. And that's available in Facebook ads. It's a setting. And you can target household income, top 5%, 10%, 25, and 50%. So that's the first thing. That helps. The second thing we can do is we can use interest groups that are targeting buyers. And then the third thing, which is the most important thing we can do, is we need to use an ad that actually targets those buyers, right? And so here's what a lot of coaches are doing wrong. Is they're saying, let's take the mindset market. Okay, let's say you're a mindset coach. People are like, hey, do you want to manifest your dreams, your goals, all that kind of stuff? Click this link. I'm gonna, take you to a place and show you how to do that, so on and so forth. Well, here's the problem. It's like everybody wants to do that, right? Like who doesn't want to manifest their dreams, right? It's not qualifying people, so you're just getting a bad quality lead. So what we want to do is focus in on the people who need it most, which would be, who is it? Professionals, business owners, people who have the money. We want to really focus in on that. And that's the biggest thing there. So focus in on that, and then that's going to get the right people. Now, the second thing in terms of enrolling more coaching clients, again, we're still going to stick with this place before we even get to the call. We need to set them up properly for the call. And there's a few things that we need to do to set them up properly. So this is the second thing, set them up properly before the call. What most coaches are used to doing is they're used to taking people to like a Calendly page, a page for their calendar, book a call. Hey, that's awesome. And just because you got a call, they're ready to go. These people are excited. They're not, okay? Thousands of coaches are providing book call options. This isn't like 2005, right? This is now way beyond that. And people are a lot more sophisticated, and they're not booking calls to buy. They're a lot more skeptical. They're shopping more. So we have to essentially create a trust mechanism that gets them to a place where they can't not work with you. And the way we do that is I like to take them through a process of an automated webinar. And the reason why, it builds a massive amount of trust, gets them to see you as the only option, gets them to want to work with you, and it has an incredible high show-up rate. My automated webinar has gotten me about a 70% show-up rate. It means 70% of the people have shown up to the webinars I run, and they're automated, and nobody cares. They want the training, and we give them really good value. And if 70% of the people sit through a webinar for like 30, 40 minutes, they're incredibly qualified, and then they can book a call. See, most coaches are just like, hey, click the link, book a call, going to help you out. Take them from an ad to an email thing, get their name and email, and then book a call. That is not working anymore because people don't trust anybody, right? Trust is at the lowest level it's ever been. And so when you're using these strategies, it's not working good enough to get people to want to buy from you. So we need to create a mechanism. Now, some people give ebooks and free reports and all that kind of stuff. The problem with those kinds of things is the engagement rate and the consumption rate on those are incredibly low. People are not engaging in them. They're not reading them. There used to be a time years ago where I remember where if somebody offered a PDF, a free ebook or something, it was like an incredibly valuable thing because you're like, wow, I would normally have to go to Barnes & Nobles to get a book. Well, I can just read this PDF. This is so amazing. The market's evolved too much. And so we need to give them something that's easy to consume, that makes you seen as the only option, makes them want to book a call. So that's what we're going to do. Now, before we get to the third thing, which is the most important thing, you can do these first two things right, but if you don't do number 3, no new clients for you, okay? So before we get to that, 2 things. First thing is hit the subscribe button on this video because this way you can get notified when all my upcoming videos come out. I've spent millions on Facebook ads and enrolled in excess of 1,000 high-ticket coaching clients over the years, and I create these videos for you so that I can show you what's working, what you need to do, all that kind of stuff, and they're free. So make sure you hit the subscribe button so you'll see when the upcoming ones are coming out. You'll know when they are, and then you'll be able to get all this free training out of them. Second thing I'd love you to do, and I think it would help you a lot, in the pinned comment or in the description under this video is a unique link to my free school community. And what I want you to do is click that link, head over to my free school community, and I'm going to give you a 300-word ad template that I've used to enroll a lot of coaching clients from ads. Plus, I'm going to give you a whole bunch of extra free training to show you exactly what's working now for getting coaching clients, exactly what's working to enroll those coaching clients, the systems you need to use, all that kind of stuff. And we have live support, all kinds of stuff. So click that link, get over there, enroll. Sign up for free. It doesn't cost you a dime. There's no credit card required. Just get in and get access to that free training. Third thing you need to do is realize the job of the call is to help people in terms of enrolling more coaching clients, is to help people get out of a problem versus into an opportunity. This is important. What a lot of people do is they get somebody who's qualified on an enrollment call, and then now they're just trying to sell them all the awesomeness. This is going to be so awesome. It's going to help you in this way. You're going to love this. This is going to be the greatest thing ever. You're going to love working with me, and this is going to fix all your problems. People are not buying that. People are buying their way out of a problem. So what you've got to do is you've got to really help show them the cost of staying where they are. If people understand the cost, what they're going to do is they're going to understand that, hey, you know what? The cost of me staying here is a lot more than the investment of your coaching program. Then they're going to make that jump, okay? And it doesn't always have to be money. You might be in a mindset coaching niche or something where it's not money, it's health, it's relationships, it's spirituality. All those kind of things are hugely expensive if you're not fixing them. So your job is to articulate, hey, look at the price you're paying to not fix this. And the good news is the investment to working with me is like this. The problem coaches are having is they're not really good at helping show that. And so the problem is when it gets to the investment, people are like, oh, I can't afford that. I know it's valuable. I had no idea it was so much money, blah, blah, blah. And they're all of that. I got to think about it. I got to talk to somebody. It's not working. So what I want you to do is you need to articulate the cost, and then that's going to get them to move across the line properly instead of trying to sell your awesomeness. Remember, at the end of your enrollment call, when you're trying to enroll more clients, they are subconsciously making a decision. Is the investment less than the price I'm paying currently to not fix this? If the answer is yes, they're going to buy. All right. So now, finally, make sure you hit that link. Get over to my free school community. where I'm going to give you the 300-word ad template, show you exactly what's working right now to enroll coaching clients. You're going to get the free training on Implement It, free training on enrolling clients, plus you're going to get the free community. Get over there now, click the link in the description or in the pinned comment, and we'll see you over there.